What is up, my degenerates? Welcome back to my crypto journey. Of course, my name is Rodney, and boy, do we have an article for you guys today. Now, of course, I'm bullish on the future of Terra Classic and Terra 2.0, but one thing that I've always tried to preface my videos by saying is that we still don't know what's going to happen when it comes to the South Korean government and Do Kwon, because it's kind of unclear what exactly led to the downfall of UST, and was there any kind of negligence involved, right? This article says Terra employees are now under this South Korean regulator's radar. Very interesting. So now they're going to start talking to the Terra employees. I hope Do Kwon was nice to his employees, but from what I heard, I don't know, maybe he mistreated them or something like that. So let's go ahead and get into this article. So it says the entire globe witnessed the downfall of Terra. The damage it created seemed to have swept the entire market into the Red Sea. And that is true. A lot of people are saying that the cryptocurrency market is pretty bad right now, but it wouldn't be as bad if it wasn't for the demise of Terra. I mean, it freaked a lot of people out. A lot of people sold. So while the investors and developers of the network mourned the demise of Luna and UST, a brand new chain, Terra 2.0, made its debut over the weekend. As Terraform Labs, or TFL, was celebrating the rollout of the revised network, South Korean regulators interrupted their launch party. So look, they rolled out this blockchain pretty quick. It was like in a hasty fashion, but you got to give the law, right, the government, time to investigate the entire situation. That's why I've been saying we got to wait a couple of months or a couple of weeks till after this situation resolves to really see what happens. And that's really going to dictate what happens in the future for Terra 2.0. As the recent report, the Joint Securities and Financial Crimes Investigation Team of the Seoul Southern District Prosecutor's Office has called for all employees from TFL. While the creator of the network, Do Kwon, was already under the purview of the South Korean regulators, the employees, including the developers, were drowning in troubled waters, right? So now they're going to start getting questioned. An array of revelations pertaining to Kwon came to light following the demise of Luna. More recently, prosecutors investigating the case garnered access to a statement that Kwon had forcibly released the asset. Interesting. The employees that are now being dragged into the probe noted that the pilot model had failed and even had the ability to collapse at any point. So this could be negligence. Apparently, there is information saying that this could have been avoided if Do Kwon wasn't so hasty on releasing everything, right? So a Terra employee stated, even at that time, there was an internal warning that it could collapse at any time. But Do Kwon, the CEO, was forced to release the coin. Interesting. In addition to this, prosecutors were also examining if Kwon manipulated prices. Thanks to this, the local cryptocurrency exchanges were also being scrutinized. These exchanges would be evaluated based on their listing review process. So, hey, maybe Do Kwon has connections, and so he used those connections, maybe manipulated the prices, and maybe was able to get on these exchanges in a heartbeat. So, what's happening with Terra 2.0? The community's trust in Kwona, and I'm not sure if this is a roast, but is this Do Kwona and Terra was on a thin string. While most of them believed that this would be a bigger fail than the first project, a few others had some hope left since the latest one did not entail UST. So people are saying that, hey man, this could fail, but at least it doesn't have a stable coin to bring it down. Following its launch, Luna 2.0 managed to surge to a high of almost $20. However, with a 75% drop over the last couple of days, the asset was trading for a low of $6.13 at the press time. Now, the thing is, it opened around that price, but it didn't really stay at that price for a while. It kind of dumped right at launch. And then lastly, it says regulators from across the globe currently have their eye on Terra 2.0. With immense regulatory pressure, investors are likely to remain skeptical about investing in this revised version of Terra. And that's what I've been saying. Going forward, it's going to be hard for Do Kwon and the Terra team to regain the trust of the people that they wrecked so hard. And understand that only 1 month ago, the idea of a new Terra 2.0 wasn't even a thing because, UST, it looked like it was just sailing along until it wasn't. So who knows what's going to happen? So let me know what you think in the comments down below. What do you think of this article? I think it's very, very telling, and it's going to be important for us to keep our eyes on this situation to see how smart it's going to be investing in Terra 2.0 down the road. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.